Hi, I'm Christopher Winn, author of the I Never Knew That books, and I appeared on JV's show from the Steinway Room back in September, which was tremendous fun. Now it's coming up to Christmas, and no doubt you're all looking for something special for your friends and loved ones. And may I suggest one of the I Never Knew That books, which tell unusual and entertaining stories from all over Britain and Ireland. And there are 16 in the series. Apart from England, there's Scotland, Wales, Ireland, London, Yorkshire, the River Thames, Royal Britain, country churches, and more. So there should be something there for everyone. And they're available online or in Waterstones and all good bookshops. And now, as it's Christmas, you might enjoy the Book of Christmas, all about the world's favourite festival. And if you're into podcasts, you might try listening to Christopher Winn's I Never Knew That Christmas podcast, which is available on Apple, Spotify, and all the other platforms. So thank you very much for listening, and thank you to JV and Sue for the opportunity. And may I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas.
Hi JV community, I just wanted to remind you of some of the resources that Steve and I have created to help families do faith together. The first is this Advent book, which just helps families to keep Jesus at the heart of Christmas as they talk about faith together over the dinner table, the breakfast table, or at bedtime. It's full of things to do, things to talk about, and fundamentally helps people focus on the real meaning of Christmas. Or for the children and the families in your life, you might like to think of a Christmas present that will last all year. And any of these books will help your families to be able to just help to get to know Jesus better. It journeys through the whole big story of the Bible and helps families and children to discover where their story fits in the big story. There's something to do every day, and just really critically, questions to help families get talking about the stuff that really matters. So if you'd like to do that, there's still plenty of time before Christmas, and they're available at all Christian bookshops, whether that's online, in person, or at a push. You could always find them on Amazon. So get online, get ordering, and get them now.
Hello everybody, my name is Joanne Gilchrist. I hope you're enjoying the show tonight so far. Jonathan and Veira are two of my favourite people in the world, and they've been kind enough to let me show you some of the things that I create. I have the privilege of creating resources that help children ask questions and explore who God is and what God is like in a way that they might come to know Him themselves. The main thing that I do is an app called God for Kids app that you can download on any device, and it's a free app full of devotions about God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and all about who God is and what God is like. But I also write books, and I have a series of books called The Animals of Eden Valley, and each character in Eden gets to ask a question about God, and it's some of the questions that kids love to ask, but grown-ups don't always enjoy answering or appreciate being asked. So, there's an app for that, and there's a book for that too. So if your kid has ever asked who made God, or why can't I see God, or where does God live, then come to my website. It's called godforkidsapp.com, and you tap on the shop and you can get this book, which is brand new. It just arrived at my door 2-3 days ago, so you're the first to know. And the next one is called Where Does God Live? And you can get both of them for £12. They're normally £7 each. And if you are listening right now and you tap in the word Veira, V-E-I-R-A in capital letters, you can get free shipping as well if you pop that in the promo discount bit at checkout. So these books are great for kids, and they're great for grandparents and godparents to give, because you can read them together. They're in rhyme. This one's a beautiful story about Grunt the ox, whose house gets blown away in a storm, and he's not strong enough and he's looking for help. And the rest of the animals of Eden Valley point him to the Bible, where he learns that God is a safe place to run to in any storm.